It's very rewarding to be able to come up here. Flexibility is definitely the name of the game, but once you make it to a school and you're able to actually hand that toy over to that child who, given the conditions up here, it makes a huge difference to be able to hand that toy to a child and see their face light up. Nothing can really describe it. So the hardship being in the cold and operating in the Arctic completely is made up once you see that kid's face light up. My name is Captain Michael McDonald, military police officer and the current instructor for Anchorage, Alaska. We are the Alaska Marines, the only Marine Corps unit in Alaska. So for the past 2 weeks, we flew up from Anchorage, Alaska into Kotzebue, which is within the Arctic Circle in northern Alaska, called the Arctic Borough, and there's about a dozen villages spread across the borough. And we've been traveling via snowmobile, delivering toys for Tots. This is the 76th year for the Toys for Tots program for the Arctic remote delivery for Alaska. It's been about 20 years. So the logistical challenges for delivering the toys, especially out here in Alaska, are pretty significant. Toys for Tots happens all over the country, at most major cities in every state. But unique to Alaska is that we fly over 500 miles up north from Anchorage into the Arctic. So as you can imagine, any challenges in an Arctic environment, extreme cold, weather down to -20, -30 degrees, high winds, snow, it just makes it very challenging to push supplies up here. And then we go from village to village via the snow machine. So there's a lot of planning that has to go into that.
Hey, so attempting to go through the overflow right here and up this hill, we need a lot of momentum to get these heavier sleds up. There just wasn't enough momentum with the way the trail had been groomed. And it's proving difficult to get it going.
Some of the challenges with traveling via snow machine exposed to the elements, it's with the wind, the high rate of speed, the terrain. One of the biggest things that we've had to work to plan towards is getting local guides to lead us from village to village. Nothing can replace that person who's lived here, grew up here, knows the terrain, regardless of the snow and different weather conditions, to lead us around. I think one of the biggest takeaways from this mission overall is just the logistical challenge. And that's, I think, one of the biggest values from this mission going forward is the mobilization of getting Marines up into the Arctic, being able to network across the DoD and operate truly as a joint force. This is more than just the Alaska Marines. This is a whole Marine Corps effort to make this happen. There's just a ton of value for continuing this year to year.